Hello and welcome to Ozari Heals. My name is Ozari, and today I have another personal reading. I'm going to go ahead and post it up so everybody can see, just in case it resonates with somebody else going out there. I'm going, somebody else out there. Now, first of all, let me just say disclaimer. This reading may get a little bit heavy. I do tell the truth in my readings. I don't try to sugarcoat it. It is what it is. This reading is for a Scorpio female. Now, if you're a Scorpio female and this reading, once you get into it, you see it doesn't resonate for you because this particular person is asking particular questions for their situation. This is not a love reading. It is neither. Yes, it is not a love reading. So I will have a love reading for my Scorpio women coming up after this. But again, like I say, this one right now is a personal reading I was asked to do. So tune in, see if it fits you. And for whoever this is for, hey girl, hey. All right. So, like I said, we're going to go ahead and dig in on it. We're going to see what's going on. Now, like I said, this particular reading, this individual is wanting to know more about their spiritual life. This person feels as though they may have some enemies lurking around and things like that. So, we're going to go ahead and dig into it and see what's really going on, okay? So, first and foremost, Spirit. All right. Now, I have shuffled, I have meditated on the cards and smudged and all that good stuff. So, now, just going to see where we at. All right. So first of all, we want to know about you. Okay. We want Spirit to tell us about you first and foremost because this is more of a situation that's for your personal acknowledgement. All right. So Spirit say shuffle twice. All right. So here we go. You ready? You ready? Feed me your energy. I'm sorry. Y'all know it's late. I got on my night clothes. Okay. So y'all ready? Okay. All right. So, Spirit, we want past, present, and future tense, okay? Because we like to know what's going on. We got to get the whole story before we just dig into it and we don't know what's going on, right? So, give us past, present, and future into you, this Scorpio female's energy. Past, present, future, Spirit. What messages do you have for her? For this particular individual, Spirit, what messages do you have? Past, present, future, Spirit. Okay. Past, present. I need one more. Spirit. Tell us future tense. Future tense. What can you tell us about her energy? What does she need to know? What does she need to know? Future tense. One card, Spirit. Now, I only take flippers. I like the ones that actually going to fall out for us. Then the ones I like. The one that's just going to bloop, bloop, bloop. It just fall out for me. It's the ones I prefer. Now, let's see. Oh, too many, Spirit. We just want one. It's just, okay. Alrighty. Alright, so first of all, I am using the Hoodoo Tarot. First one that we got for your past energy was the Daughter of Knives. The Daughter of Knives. Take a look at that. Alright. Alright, Spirit, what you want to say about this for her past energy? Okay. Alright. You're being informed. Spirit is trying to alert you to some messages in your past tense energy. Now, I'm just going to be honest with you. What I'm getting from this card, even though it doesn't exactly mean this is what I'm getting from it. That you were feeling constricted. And with all the hands that I'm seeing, and I even see the bones down there. And yep, she's got a knife on the table. Okay, so maybe you were feeling very defensive, like you had to defend yourself against some things. And because you've already explained a little bit of your situation, I already know what this card is. In the past, you were feeling as though someone was coming against you. Maybe many people. Maybe you felt like the whole world was against you in some type of way. This could be family, friends, lovers, but you were feeling as though people were coming against you, and you were having to feel as though you needed a message, a swift message. You were feeling like you need to know what's going on. You wanted to accomplish this goal and to be logical. You didn't want to be all up in your head about it and thinking about this wrong, but you needed to know what was really going on, because you wanted to take action, but you wanted it to be not just like you didn't want to just jump to conclusions. So you was looking for advice. That's your past energy. All right. Now, with our current energy right now, our present energy, the energy I'm feeling at the moment, you got the Fool basically in traditional tarot, but this is the Free Man in the Hoodoo tarot. Now, on these, if you see right, and I write all kinds of things for these, I just let it know what stands out for me. They got herbs and scriptures and different things. Now, for all my major arcana, I do write a scripture. So the scripture says, "You will know the truth, and the truth will set you free." All right. So, again, you were needing answers. All right. Now, the problem here is that this is in the reverse. This is saying, again, there is something that you want to find out the truth for, that right now you are not finding out the truth. You are still confused. You are still lost in a situation, and you don't know what to believe. This is currently how you're feeling. You don't know what to believe. You don't know what the best thing for you is right now. You don't know the right direction to go. And you could be missing out on opportunities because of your fear. You're afraid of these new opportunities. Are they going to hurt you again? Is it going to be like it was last time? And these are like I'm hearing negative thoughts. These are negative thoughts that you got to stop doing to yourself. Let's see. There's some things you need to walk away from to have a new beginning. This could be people. This could be places. There's something you need to walk away from to give you see how he's walking away? Y'all know I always go backwards on the camera. You see how he's walking away? Well, you need to walk away from something. There's something that you're holding on to, and you need to let it go. Again, this could be many of things in your life. If this is family around you, then you need to let go. And this could be something from your past you need to let go of. This could be the fact, again, it's almost like you're feeling tormented. Now, this could be past stuff because, again, you're in the reverse. It's like you're still feeling this energy. You're not letting it go. So, okay, this traumatic experience that has happened to you in your life, it's over. It's over. You can have a new beginning if you seize the opportunity. But if you hold on to this energy of what has happened to you, and you confused, don't know what to do, then that's going to keep you in a very stuck state. Because right now you're already in a stuck state. You're feeling like you don't know which direction to go to. Also, there could be someone around you new who is not who they seem. Now, this would be someone around you that you're just now getting to know. This isn't going to be an individual that you've known for a really long time. Now, let me go ahead and give you my warning on that. Be very careful with any new people letting into your life. Yes, you want to start a new thing, but at the same time, you are going through some emotions right now that you really got to clear out, because right now, don't forget that we are manifestors, and what we feel, what we think is what we actually bring in. We can tell ourselves all day that, oh, I want a good life, I want things to be right, but if inside of you, if you're feeling like, oh my God, things are never going to change, and this is just going to keep repeating itself, and I'm going to keep going through this, then guess what? That's what you're actually manifesting. So you have to really pay attention to how you're feeling, and you have to raise your vibration. Now, how can you raise your vibration? All right. There are many things you can do. And again, Google is going to be your best friend on this. There are many things you can do. Learn to ground yourself. And it's just like prayer, basically. All this is when, the way I put it anyway, because I'm a spiritual person, and into the sage and all that, the cards and all that good stuff. But I feel as though I'm being led through Jesus Christ of Nazareth. I was raised in the church, and I'm always just love the principle of what I first learned in the Bible, even before I read all the other stuff, because to me it all fits together like one big puzzle piece. You know, all the puzzle, all these different books and all these different religions, it's all one thing to me. So the way I look at it is, to turn this around, there are many things you need to be able to do. You can ground yourself. Now, grounding, like I say, for me, it's just like prayer. But in this prayer, I am picturing myself being grounded, meaning I can literally picture myself having roots coming out of me, going down into the ground where I cannot be shaken, I cannot be moved. And this is literally what I'm praying to myself at that same time, that Lord, give me stable foundation. I don't want nothing rocky. Let me be the seed that falls on fertile ground, this type of thing. But you need to picture these things in your head. If you say, let you be the seed on fertile ground, then picture a seed falling on fertile ground and sprouting. You have to be able to see these things, okay? Because you got to be able to feel it. And once you can see it, then you can start to feel it, which means you bring it in. All right. So that's the first thing. You can learn to ground yourself. Definitely you can do things like your sage and stuff. You need sage, baby, let me know. I make them myself. Now my sage is special. It's got like 10 different herbs in it. It brings in luck, get rid of negativity, it do all the above. And then as you see, it's wrapped beautifully in the sage, but in there Baby, it's got frankincense, myrrh, some rosemary, some child, a whole bunch of stuff. I ain't gonna tell you my recipe. So, okay. You get sage. Now, saging is going to help to always bring up your energy. So if you're in a bad, and I'm telling you, if you've never done it, you got to really try to do it, because it is like the coolest thing ever. Ever since I started doing it, I'm telling you now, I will never stop doing it. If you're in a bad mood, these negative energy, things like that, you sage, and I'm telling you, it's just something about sage that just brings your energy up. It clears away negativity. It clears away bad energy. It clears away bad thoughts and all this type of stuff. So saging is really, really good. Not only for spiritual stuff, like actual spiritual things around you, but there's just even inner stuff. So a lot of things you need to do to start working on yourself, first of all, to build your confidence back up. What makes you feel beautiful? Look at you. To feel you can't get your happiness from outside of you. Look at you. What makes you feel beautiful? Do you need to get your hair done? Do you need your nails done, boo boo? Or do you need your makeup done? You need to hey down. We get dressed up all for ourselves just to feel cute. Yes, we do. So what do you need to do to make your confidence come up? What do you need to do to make you feel as though you're in that place before, or even better after whatever this events that took place in your life recently were? All right, that's the first thing. Now, future tense, again, the Fool upside down. All right, the Fool upside down. This is like not a new beginning for you. This is not a new beginning for you. There's something that you haven't closed out and that you have not walked away from. And because this is a major arcana, it's like Spirit is saying, no, wait a minute. You have to close this out before you can move on to the next chapter. You have to get rid of these fears. You have to get over this thing. You do some research on whatever this is. All right, because what you end up with, future tense, is our Ten of Sticks, which is like our Ten of Swords. Now, you see this woman? This is an older lady, and you see let me hold it up there. This is an older lady, and you see the flower there that she's picking? This flower, like, rejuvenates her. It's like, what do you call it? Where you don't get old no more, like you drink the fountain of youth. This is like a flower with like the fountain of youth. Now, she done climbed all the way up this burdensome hill. She got all them sticks on her back. Oh, she just tired. Honey, she's so tired. She's so tired. But guess what? She made it. She made it there to the top of the mountain to rejuvenate herself. She's made it this far. If you have a testimony, then there's something you need to do with that testimony. Finish it out. Finish out this story, whatever it may be. Find out the truths that you need for your situation, because guess what? Spirit is saying you are about to make it. Now, again, this is in reverse, all right? And the thing about it being in reverse is that your situation right now is causing you so much stress and so much burden. Now, I want you to know very clearly that when you get sick physically in this realm, a whole lot of that comes from your mental and spiritual state. Look it up what I'm telling you. If your back is hurting you right now, because again, that just seems to be what popped in my mind was the back. So if your back is bothering you, literally look on Google and see what spiritually makes your back hurt. You will be amazed, honey, because it'll be your situation and you'll be like, dang, I need to fix this to make me not hurt no more physically. Yes, your body is your temple, all of it. You could be overworking yourself. And this, again, could just be the stress, overworking your mind, overworking your thoughts. Like, again, because you don't know what to do. Okay. I'm hearing order out of the chaos. There's so much chaos going on in your mind that you're not sure what to do. And unfortunately, this will leave you in a stuck state. You have to come out of your mind some. Meaning stop. What is it? What am I hearing? An idle mind is the devil's playground. Okay, so this is where you need to do something to keep your mind focused. You need to draw. You need to write. Go grab you a coloring book and some crayons, honey. Start writing music and singing. If you a singer and you ain't sang in a long time, but be gone out there and start singing, just go on up out there, just just start on singing, girl. Whatever it is you need to do, you're the one who has to raise your vibration, not somebody outside of you. And it don't matter about your past, because your past is over with. You're living in the now and living towards the future. So you have to be responsible of changing what is going on around you. Okay, you do have help around you, but you have free will, so you have to be responsible for doing these things. You also need to learn to say no. This is also because you get so many burdens, and because they're on your back and you ain't got nothing but your little sticking to get you up the mountain in your hand. you possibly could be taking on other people's burdens, where you're feeling as though you can't say no to anybody because you don't want to hurt somebody. You don't want to make somebody else feel wrong. Be careful of that, because one of the things I learned is I have abandonment issues. When I was younger, my dad left and all these different type of things, so I have abandonment issues, and I've really had to deal with a lot of things to try to overcome this thing. But my abandonment issues, one of the things I learned, and pretty recently, because I thought I had gotten over these issues, to be honest, I had done a lot of clearing and healing, working on it. One of the things that came to me, which I did not even know, was the fact that because of how I feel about being abandoned, I never want to make anybody feel that way. Therefore, I have a hard time walking away from things, even when I know for myself that I need to walk away from them. Just because, oh man, I don't want to make you feel like I ever felt. I don't want to make you feel abandoned. I don't want to make you feel like I'm leaving you out in the cold. But you could be the worst person in the world for me, and I'm having a hard time with that. So this is something I'm learning even now as we speak. But life is a journey. You learn many things about yourself. What has happened to you in the past, it really is over. Now pick up your sticks. Go on and pluck that flower, make your tea, make your drink, go on and drink it, eat it up, and have your new beginning. But you have to close out what was in the past. Now, this is also talking about finances. You definitely looks like you're struggling to make ends meet. You're not finding the resources that you need. And this is your future tense energy, that you're struggling to get your ends to meet. You could be overworked at work and not being paid enough as well. You could be having to give more to someone else than you have. Again, even thinking about what all you have told me, even in your living situation. Again, okay. Now this is what's going on. This is the general picture. Now don't worry, I ain't gonna leave you like that. Not at all. Not at all. That's just to give us the story. Okay, that's the story. Now, let's look at this. All right, Spirit. Okay, let me make sure I put them back right so I keep up with it. Them is in reverse. All right. So, Spirit, can you tell us more about the Fool in reverse for the present energy? Can you tell us more about the Fool in reverse for this present energy, Spirit? Why is the Fool in reverse? Or, all right. And then telling me to take all three. And this is presently. All right, we've got the Five of Knives in the reverse. Five of Knives in the reverse. Take a look again. All right. All right. Either you or someone around you. This is you or someone around you. This is where you need to pay attention, okay? Because I don't know who you around, okay? But this should resonate with you. There is someone around you. Again, it did say something a minute ago about new friends. There could be someone new around you, okay? That this person is feeling betrayed and they want revenge. Now, this could be you. Again, because you are not getting a new start right now, this could be you, and this could be what Spirit is telling you you have to let go of. If someone, you have to forgive to be forgiven. Even yourself, you have to forgive the things that happen in your life, and the testimony that you have. If you feel as though you've been wronged, you have to forgive those other individuals. And if you feel as though you have wronged yourself and have not forgiven yourself, you also have to do that. One key way to know if you are fully forgiving to an individual or a circumstance that may have happened to you, when you think about this thing, if you still feel it, like if you think about it and it start bringing up emotions and you be like, no, I need to go and do something, I don't even want to think about this here stupid mess, for I get mad all over again. Guess what, boo-boo? You ain't healed. You ain't forgave it. You're holding on to it. So you got to let that go. If you think on your childhood and some childhood drama, some childhood mess, you think on it and it gets you all up in your feelings again. Daddy, why you... You're not forgiving of it yet. You haven't let it go yet. And this is what Spirit could be trying to tell you. But like I say, we're looking at this from both sides, okay? So this could be a new person around you that is feeling this way towards you. This person could be feeling like you done betrayed them in some way. You did something wrong to them. Some way or some other, you did something. You manipulated them. Or, like I say, vice versa, they manipulated you. This could also be self-sabotage though. This could be you not getting this new beginning because you're not standing up for your true self, because you're not living in your true path, because you're not fighting enough type of thing. Because it's not a thing of fighting as far as that go, but again, to fight your fears, because a lot of your cards are talking about the fact of, the Fool itself is, it's like you're afraid of a new start. You have to fight that fear in order to have your new start. The past is over with. The past is gone. It's done. Today is a fresh new day. When you're watching this today, you can restart your whole life, God says, but you have to let go of what has already happened. Overall, the fear from it, the anxiety from it, the confusion from it. You got to let go of how things used to be so that it can begin to change. All right. Now, let's see. Again, this is definitely like this is a negative individual, or either around you, or you could be this negative individual for yourself. Like I say, you could be self-sabotaging yourself. Or this could be a very negative individual around you. If this is a negative individual around you, then pay attention to anybody new that's come around. Especially if this new person is linked to somebody old that you know. Somebody old. Because see, I'm just really getting the feeling that this new person, pay attention, okay? Pay attention, because there may be a new person around you that you're just meeting, you're just now getting to know, but you know them or you met them because of an old person, okay? Pay attention to that, because it could have some ties to do with this old person, so just pay attention to that. And I'm literally hearing like talking smack. So this old individual could have been talking like mad smack about you, right? And now y'all done met and everything. And so now this person feels some type of way because this other individual been talking mad smack about you. And you like, well, dang, get to y'all got to forgive me, because, yeah. I'm sorry. Okay. So like I say, then we got these 6 of baskets. All right. Now the 6 of baskets, this is, you're trying to restore harmony. The good old days. All right. This is definitely talking about your past. There's definitely something in your past. And this could be childhood wounds. Just even as I'm looking at this, look at it. Both of them are kids. That could be feelings from a brother. If you're holding on to emotional ties from the past that are now gone, that can be an issue. Again, this could be something that bothered you as a little girl. Maybe a little boy hurt you as a little girl. Something has happened in your past and you're reflecting back on it, but you're making peace with it. So this week, if just random thoughts from the past pop up, but it makes you feel good, then thank goodness, because you're making peace with them. And even if it doesn't make you feel good, when these random thoughts and these random ideas and these things just have a way of just kind of like popping up in your head all of a sudden, let them pop up. Flow with the energy that you feel. If this thing may make you cry, it may make you angry, but you have to feel the pain in order to let it go. You have to feel these things in order to let it go. Maybe you've been blocking these things for a really long time and you're not wanting to feel that pain again. You're not, but what I'm telling you is that means you haven't fully given it over to Christ. And what he said he is there to take it from you. So to let him have it, you gotta feel it. You gotta feel it, and you gotta say, I just can't take it, Lord, take it from me. Just take it. You just gotta let it out, girl. You have no idea how helpful and wonderful it is. If you need to take you a minute, because I know how we all are. We don't like to cry in front of others, just like have a fit, because people think we crazy, deranged. No, we don't want to do that. But if you need to just take you a walk, say, kids, I need y'all to sit down, don't you move your butt, something. And just take you a walk out and, walk down the sidewalk, walk down wherever you live at. If you need to just take you a walk and hide behind a tree and just, then you need to do that. You need to let these emotions go ahead and be let go of, because you're holding on to them. You're holding on to so much pain and so much hurt. And this could be like for lifetime stuff that you're holding on to, things that people have done to you, the way they've made you feel. If people made you feel unpretty or unconfident or not worthy, you're holding on to it, and you got to let it go, because that's the impression they put on you. And to have a new beginning, you got to stop worrying about what everybody else says about you, thinks about you, wonders about you. Let all that go. Think about yourself for once. Take the time to heal yourself. Love yourself again. Take the time to look in the mirror and start to love every single part of you again, boo. Look at your face. Look at your eyes. Get deep up in the camera and just be like, you know what? My skin rough or this happened and this, but I love me some me, baby. Oh, my teeth may be crooked, but that's my trademark. Start to love you again. That's really what you're going to have to work on doing at this time. Because you really got to learn to let go of stuff, and that's really what your biggest thing is. Now, letting go of stuff will help to clear out a lot of this negativity, even negativity that is around you. Okay, if there are other individuals that are trying to be malicious to you, by you simply letting go of your past hurts, it's going to make that energy of those individuals around you move out as well, because that means you're no longer bringing it into your life. You're like, nah, I don't need that in my life no more. I'm done with that cycle. I'm done with them lessons. I understand now. I don't need that in my life no more. And as you change, these things will be pushed away from you as well. All right. And then we got the 6 of Sticks. All right. Now this means, all right, this is really good, because by you doing this work, there's going to be others that are going to seek out to you. So again, your future, this seems to be talking about like your future type of thing. Your journey could have to do with helping others that have been through something very similar to what you've been through. If you have been abused, if you have been hurt in some kind of way, whatever the case is, who knows, whatever the case is, then there are going to be others in the future tense, once you do this healing, because you have to do the work. You have to do the work first. God says, you have to step out on faith, but you got to do the work to step. He ain't just gonna put the paddle there and just be like, okay, now it ain't gonna float to you. He gonna put it there and be like, okay, now what you want to do? You gotta go boop 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 and go to the paddle, right? You gotta get on that boat. So this is the same thing. This is saying once you start to do this work, there are gonna be some opportunities that are getting ready to come to you. People are going to seek you, search for you. People are going to be looking for you to help them through the same situations. Now, this could be like some type of counseling work, ministry. This could be all type of work in that field some way. But there's something you've been through where it's like Spirit is like, nah, you was meant to go through this for this very reason. Because one of the things I've learned, because as a Pisces, I've always been like, oh man, why I gotta always go through so much crap? But I get it more now, because now, especially that I'm doing what I'm doing, I've been through so much that I can usually resonate with everybody, baby, because, something like that has happened to me. Oh, yep, I remember when that happened to me. What? Child, yeah, that happened to me too. That type of thing. Same difference. Some of these pains that you're going to be able to help other people heal from is simply because you had to go through it first. You had to feel it. You had to experience it, and you had to overcome it. And now when in your future tense, once you do this healing, other people that haven't made that breakthrough yet, that are going through that same situation right now, that are stuck and can't get out of, they're going to be looking for you, and you're going to be able to be like, hey, it's okay, I've been there, you can make it out. You're going to help others in this type of way. Yeah, this is a victory. And this is money getting better. This is great news. This builds, and when this happening, honey, it is going to build your self-esteem so much. If you think your self-esteem is low, I'm telling you, there is going to be somebody or group or organization. I got a feeling it is more of a group. There's going to be somebody or some type of entity that reaches out to you and needs your help. Like I said, you got to do the work. So this is all a good thing. All right, Spirit, what we got? All right, Spirit is wanting to... What do you want, Spirit? This one. All right. Let's see what else Spirit got to say. All right, we're about 30 minutes in, so we're going to wrap it up in about 10, okay? Let's see. Now, I've already shuffled all of these, but I'm hearing number 2, so we will give this a double shuffle. Oh, and it done blew my candle out over there shuffling. Yes, it did. Oh, I got 2 candles out. Y'all, I make these candles. Look at that. Full of goodness. Y'all see that? It is so full of goodness up in there, y'all. This is my self-love candle. And my self-love candle, it's got the crystals and the herbs in it, all about self-love. I have to get y'all some and send them to you. Also, once my store opens, y'all can check it out, just to say. All right, Spirit, what is your message? What is the message that you would like to have for her, for the Scorpio female? What is your message that you would like to have for her? All right. Getting that they only want that one. Oh. All right. You have got the Master's Staff. Now, I want you to look at that symbol. Take it in. Picture it. Put it in your head. Draw it out in your head and picture it. These aren't Reiki symbols. These are ancient symbols. But again, this symbol could have special meaning to you as well as the number 38. This could be in 38 days. Something particular is going to happen. Something about the number 38. So look that up. You have to look at what the number means. But as you see, it says the Master Staff. Now, first and foremost, what I'm getting from this that I absolutely love is that this Master Staff, I have my own staffs. And I was literally looking because I thought it was right here, but it is not. So I ain't even finna get up and go get it to show y'all. Oh, it's cute, dog. I just love it. And when I go out walking, or when I go out praying and meditating, like especially when I'm outside, like I love nature. I go out and like lay out in the field and sunbathe and stuff like that. So, but my staff, it's got the crystals on it for all my chakras. It's grounded with copper wire and a copper penny at the bottom. It's got all kinds of stuff on it and everything. And it makes me feel like booted and suited. Okay, make sure you get your phrase because that's coming up in my head. And I don't usually say that too much outwardly to, which is surprising I even said that. So what that is that I just said is my armor of God. Make sure you go in. It's in Ephesians. I don't want to tell you wrong. I just know it's in Ephesians. The armor of God. Go in and make sure you read back up on that scripture about the armor of God. But what you do is you need to picture each piece being literally put on you. Picture yourself, however you see yourself. Picture yourself in your mind. And then literally see each piece being put on you. The belt of truth, righteousness, and salvation, and all that good stuff. See it being put on you. Okay? And then have you a quick phrase, and then you snap, tap, clap, whatever you want to do. But have you some type of phrase that when you feel as though you need protection, you poof, 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 and put your protection on. So like for me, when I get around energy that I know is negative, because you can walk up into a scene and you can feel that, you can feel haters. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. And when you walk up into that type of energy, I do this thing where I'm just, in my mind, of course, or I might say it out loud and just don't nobody know what I'm talking about, but I'd be like booted and suited. Honey, that is me putting on my armor of God and shielding and grounding myself all at once so that none of this negative, funky energy can get up in me. You keep that all to yourself, boo-boo. So you need to get you some type of phrase or something like that and work on that. This card is also saying the Master Staff. Accept who you are. Now, do some research on the light side and the dark side of a person spiritually, because you have to go like the towers of Boaz and Jason, all these things. You re-watch this video as many times as you need to. Write this stuff down because you got some research to do. The Tower of Boaz and Jason. Now, this is in the Bible. It's also with the Masons and stuff preached, but there are these steps, right? Now, the whole thing about it is you can't be too far to the left. You can't be too far to the right. You gotta go right down the middle and walk your journey. And this is like the path of ascension, like to get higher to God, to get to heaven, basically, that we all want to get to. And you need to go back and look this up, because in order to do this, you have to be okay with who you are. You're good and you're bad. See, because I know you, again, it's a personal. So we just gonna put it out there. Let me just say it like this. I'm the type of person where, honey, I can be very hermit mode. Honey, I can get in my feelings about just whatever, the like world events, like the stuff going on in the world today. If y'all are watching this present time, and this is June of 2020, baby, we got the coronavirus, we got the protests, we got all kind of stuff going on right now in the world. And sometimes I can, as being an empath, I can really feel that energy, and it can be real heavy, like especially lately. Oh man, I can just feel it. So I've had to do a lot of hugging in trees and stuff. But what I will do also is, because I be feeling this way, I have to back away from people for a minute, because it be so much that I have to shield really well and like back away and get real hermit. Now, a lot of people don't like this about me, because it can make them feel as though I ain't paying them no mind, or as though I'm blocking them and stuff. But I'm gonna be honest, I know who I am in me, and I, as who I am, Ozari, I need that time just to keep me from feeling rocky on the boat and stuff. I need that time to just be able to say, okay, woo-sa, bitch, woo-sa. Okay, that's the first thing. Stop looking back. Like I said, you got a lot of stuff about looking back. Stop looking back at your past. Now, this isn't how honest you are with other people. This isn't about how you treat other people. Again, this is a self-reflection card. You have the master staff, not somebody else. You have it. So this is a reflection of how you see yourself. Do you see yourself in a good light or a bad light? And that's the part you got to work on, because if you keep seeing you in a negative light, baby, you ain't moving. You have to start looking at your beauty. Even the bad part of us is beautiful. As a Pisces, I can be the sweetest, kindest, nicest thing in the world. But baby, you do me wrong and make me feel a certain way, and I can be a shark and bite your head off. I know who I am. This is who I am. Oh, I can be a bitch. Yes, I can. That's who I am. I can be accepting of my good and my bad. You got to be okay with giving and receiving. You give to others, then you have to be okay with receiving help when it comes to you. You may be feeling as though you're a burden to others. You got to get out of that thinking, because spirit could be literally sending you help, and you could be pushing it away because you could be feeling like, oh, I don't really want everybody help. I'm going to do it on my own. Get out your feelings, boo-boo. There are no mistakes, only opportunities. All right? There are no mistakes, only opportunities. Let's see. So again, a whole lot of your readings is mostly talking about you. So let's see. What else, Spirit? Do you have more? All right. Spirit is wanting to do these last two. All right. These are going to be like your advice, kind of. Okay. More advice. It's all been advice to tell you stuff. Like I said, you're going to definitely have to look a few things up. All right. Especially like for this particular person that I'm particularly reading for. Don't forget, y'all, this is a personal. So if you feeling like, huh? What is girl talking about? This is not for you, boo-boo. It's a personal. All right. But if it does resonate, then pay attention. Now we don't take all them flow cards. All right. All right, here. All right. So, around you could be the spirit, demon. You have to look them up. Number 24, Nibirius. Now, he is the criminal enterprise. Again, this may why you may not be having that new start you're looking for, because either you or someone around you is thinking of doing something wrong for money. And this is where you need to be very careful. This could be someone else around you that's doing something wrong for money and it's hurting you. If you've been feeling as though, but the good thing about it is this card is dual, okay? Because this is the angel and the demon card. This card is dual. There's a demon spirit. When I say demon, there's an energy, or this demon, however you want to look at this thing. There's an energy around you that is bringing in criminal enterprise, making someone feel the need that I'm literally hearing, don't push me cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. I get the feeling sometimes that makes me wonder how I keep from going under. That's literally what I'm hearing. So this is where it's okay. Relax, calm down. Your blessings will come in, but you need to work on your healing. Everything that you need to heal is already there within you. Once you start working on this healing, all your problems, let me not say all your problems are just going to be resolved, because again, this is part of the journey. But a lot of these issues, things that you're feeling, they're just going to like melt away like butter, baby. Okay? Because what do you have on the opposite? You have angels of protection around you. Hahuia. Now, I know he a Pisces angel, because I know my guides. I know my angels. and this one is an angel of protection. He's coming in to say, baby, we got you. You can stop worrying. You can stop fretting. Honey, if somebody was putting some hoodoo, judo on you, guess what? You are fully protected. So stop worrying about it, because fear is only holding you back from what's right in front of you. You're protected. It can't get through this time. There has been a barrier put around you. And this could have been done from others that love you, others' prayers and things like that. But there's been a barrier put around you. So you don't have to fear this thing anymore. So stop fearing it. Stop fearing it. You don't have to worry about this happening anymore. You're learning as you go. And this will not ever happen to you again. Literally. You're done with that cycle. So now start to move on from it, because it is done. You are done. You're done with certain type of people, so go ahead and walk away with them. Don't feel bad for that, baby. Don't feel bad for that, because if it's people that need to be walked away from for you to gain a higher perspective of yourself, because people holding you down, then walk on by. It'll be all right. And trust and have faith, and trust and have faith. You can't see the path right now ahead of you, but know that it's there for a reason, and trust in what's happening to you. Don't feel as though he done left you, because no, he's like, no, this is exactly where you're supposed to be. How do you feel? Because once you figure out how you feel, you'll begin to learn the lessons. Start asking them things. Why is this happening? And not in a victim mentality where it's like, oh Lord, why is this happening to me? No. Look at the situation for what it is. Look at your flaws in it and forgive yourself. Look at the other people's flaws in it and forgive them. And now learn from what you went through. All right, Spirit. I'm going to close this out with our advice card. You need to rest. Like I said before, your mind, your stress, baby. You need to rest your mind, rest your body. Go take a nice hot bubble bath. Go for a walk. If there's some woods around you, go out for a walk. Try to find you a little peace and quiet, a little rest somewhere in there. You're not sleeping well. You're anxious. You have a lot of anxiety. Again, a lot of fears around you. It's okay. You are protected. You are safe in any circumstance, in any surroundings, in any home, around any people. Even if someone wishes malicious on you, you are protected. So now you just got to have faith in that and keep it moving, okay? Have faith in that. What else, Spirit? Because once you take your rest and take your break and go within, you will find your joy again. It's there. It ain't taken from you. You just done forgot about it. Go back. Look back at some past memories. Think about those happy, good times. Remember times when you laughed, baby. Times when you had a good time. Like I say, work on that self-healing and you will have joy again. Now, I am getting just one more. I know I just said it just a second ago, but I am definitely hearing fiduciaries. Fiduciaries, that's money. They want to talk about your money. Just a minute. So we're going to do a quick layout to see what they want to know about your money, baby. They say you want to know about your money. That's what you're stressing over. Your money. All right, Spirit. In the name of Jesus, Spirit, tell her what she needs to know about her money. Face down cards to fly out, please. Okay. Only face down, please. Only face down. Pick them back up. Okay. What? Let them fall, okay? All right. Anything else she needs to know, Spirit, about her money? What does she need to know about her money? Okay. Well, I think that's it. So let's see what we got. All right. If you got a few extra dollars, go out there and gamble. That's what they're saying. Go play a scratch off. Go play something, because you could have a very big win. If you get the feeling one day, and this could literally be like your last dollar, and you walk into the store, and literally when you get up to the register, you done bought your cigarettes or whatever it is you need to buy, or your little drink or whatever it is you done bought, and then you standing there and you done gave this lady everything you got but your last dollar, and there's a dollar scratch off that catches your eye, and you feel a distinct feeling of, man, I should go on and play. I should get that one scratch off because it's standing out to you. Get it. If you get in line and all of a sudden you hear a number pop into your head, 17, play that number. As far as like that scratch off, if you dream a number, anything like that, do a little gambling. You might have a really big win. All right. You got to go focus now. Focus on your healing. That's what they're saying. Even your money is being affected by this. If you're in a negative energy, baby, you can't make that money and get that money right. So focus on that money. I'm sorry, y'all. I forgot I even had the light off till I just held that card up and it was so dark. All right. Again, like I said, to gamble, this could also be a money gift. Someone is going to give you a gift of money. I told you, baby girl, relax, because everything you're wanting is coming in. You just need to take time to work on yourself. Someone's going to help you through this with your finances. Because somebody's been giving you a bad reputation around the workplace. You know, this could do, again, with just about money. So some way, somehow, somebody's been talking smack and giving you a bad reputation. Don't worry about it, because this is why you're about to get these blessings. Because somebody been lying about what they want. Somebody been telling you one thing when all along it's been another thing all along. You know, again, it says somebody that was like envious and malicious towards you. There's somebody, like I said, this new individual sounds like somebody somebody's around you, and this person has been lying to you to begin with about what they really want. This person could be telling you, oh, well, it's cool, I don't mind, and they're lying. This person could be telling you, no, that ain't right, and they're lying. Whatever it is, there's somebody around you that you've been questioning something and they've been lying to you. All right. This is the person that's been talking about you and things like that. Now, this person could be someone who has a gambling addiction. Is somebody telling you spending your money wrong and stuff like that, honey, don't pay them no mind, because this is the person with the actual issue. If somebody's trying to get on you about not having enough or how you spend your money or what you're not doing right, then pay attention, because this is probably that individual that's actually the one that's bad for you. Now, like I said, in your situation, you are protected. You will be moved when God says it's time to move, but right now is not that time. It sounds like while you're in this situation, what you are supposed to do, you're already protected. You are supposed to get back to your happy self. Don't let this negativity bother you, because again, this is wonderful, okay? Because also, on top of this extra money you're going to get, you may be wondering what you're supposed to do. I need to find a job, need to do this. Spirit is actually saying, no, you need to take a rest. You've got too much on your plate, and they're trying to bring joy back into your life. So stop worrying about your money. Go sign up for FAFSA. Go sign up for financial aid. Go put in for grants, scholarships, things like that. Go take a class. Like with everything happening in the world, honey, get up in there. What is it you want to do? Go take that class, because it will really pay off. Like I say, if you've always wanted to be a counselor, baby, go on and take them classes. Go on and get up in there, because Spirit's got big blessings for you. Okay, so I think our overall message, I think I touched on everything. The overall message for you, though, is just work on yourself. That's your overall theme right now, is you have to heal from things that have already happened. Remember that. They have already happened. So now move on from them. Don't worry about negative individuals around you, honey, because there's always going to be some negative folks around. There's always going to be some lower energy. Honey, I have to smudge every reading. I have to smudge every day, all the time. It's always going to be some negativity around you, but you are covered. You are shielded. You are protected. Don't even worry about it. Don't trip about it. All right. Love y'all. I hope you enjoyed, Bill. I hope this helped to give you a little bit of clarity on your situation. If you need some more assistance, call me. I can tell you like what herbs and stuff to get. You know, I have to send you another basket, child, so you can take you some of them nice baths and self-love. That's what you need to work on. That red. Wear you some red. Work on that root chakra. All that different stuff. All right. Take care of yourself, and I will talk to you next time. Mwah.